everyone, and we are live.
We're live. We're live. It's the Destiny Hour with Paul. Taking your questions on anything on Tuesday this week, because yesterday Facebook, or the internet at least, went down. We don't know why. And it went a bit crazy. So we're doing it today on Tuesday. So I'm a full-time psychic, guidance counselor, life coach, answering your questions on anything in this life. Taking your questions is my daughter Shay. So be nice, otherwise there's big trouble. You don't want that, do you, on a Tuesday? Big trouble. But you'll get it. So be nice, be patient. One question. And if you did want to donate to the cause, the Pepsi cause, then you do so. So that's what I'm saying. So I was going to tell you a story about a woman I know.
Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers. Going to tell you a story. Warner Brothers always ban us if you hum. La 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 la. They say no, that's from a song and we'll ban you. So I'm waiting for Warner Brothers to ban me. So yesterday I was saying, you know that on Facebook people you know pop up, and I thought, I saw this person, and I thought, no, I really don't know you. And you know, underneath they've got that little thing which says like, oh, that little tagline, you know, peace and love and what have you. So this particular person had a tagline underneath her profile picture, and the tagline was this: if you plant tomato seeds, don't expect bananas, because you can't make a fish climb a tree. Needless to say, I did not make friends with the fish that can't climb a tree. Right? So any crazies out there, ask civilized questions, otherwise. That's it really. I'm gonna go.
Oh, we've got a show to do, so...
Oh, we've got to still do the show. Oh, I thought that was it. Must open the shop. Shop's open.
So we are getting a lot of repeat questions from yesterday.
I've heard that before.
But we can answer them again because the internet cut out. So Brittany asks, hi Paul, will my mother's new house start being built soon?
Hi Brittany. Your mother's new house being built. Wow. From scratchy. That's nice. It's quite exciting. Builders don't like working in January or December. Yeah, it is going to happen soon. It may well happen in the next 3 weeks. They might break ground, so to speak. 3 and 5 has come up. So I'm going to say next 3 weeks. I should break ground, my baby.
We have another heart sore question from Pen. They ask, hi Paul and Shay, I hope all is well. Still waiting for my son to get his daughter back. My whole family is so messed up. Will I still have time to be happy in life? I'm going to be 63. Thanks so much for all you do.
Pen, this is the thing. You know, I'm sorry for what you're going through. You know, you sound like a lovely person. But it's the people around you that are messing up badly. And that's just the thing. Your happiness should not depend on the people around you. And I know that sounds harsh. you've got to choose. You can choose happiness now. You will. Your son will fight, and you know that's, and get his daughter back. I'll tell you that now. But it's the lesson for your son is quite different, and that is that he needs to stand up for himself, pull up his socks. He needs to be responsible and mature. He needs to be a dad. So that's the lesson he's got to learn. And that's not your lesson. Your lesson is to be happy, and you can be happy now. Switch on the radio, put on a song, dance with the broom. Okay, you choose. Happiness is not out there, it's here. So it's a step from your head to your heart. Find your happiness, baby.
Another sad question from Kay. He says, "Hi Paul and Shay, I hope you are both well. Will my ex-husband get into veterans rehabilitation and will it be funded?"
Kay. Hi, Kay. Will her husband or
Ex-husband.
ex-husband get into the vets?
Rehabilitation and will it be funded?
Wow, aren't you a good ex to have? Yes. That's the quick answer. It will. And possibly the next 6 weeks shows that being processed. So, the vets are often neglected. And I think it's totally unfair for the sacrifice they've made and the damage that goes along with that. Often it's an emotional damage. It will be funded. Pursue this, and I say thank God he's got you behind him. I think you're a wonderful person. Well done, sweetheart. God bless.
Our next question is from Carol, who says, "I trust you are well, Paul and Shay. I'm sorry, last week my network was so poor and I missed my reading. Can I please have another reading on my financial standing and employment for this year?"
Carol, you said that so nicely. What a lady. We've got some ladies on this show, eh? Real ladies. Carol, I know you're suffering badly. And that's okay, because it's going to make you appreciate more what is going to happen. Now, I don't know if your resume, CV is out and about, but it needs to be. And I remember now from last week, your financial future is dependent on getting a new job. And that is where your energy should lie. As a result, I think you need to be paid more. I think you are worth more. But you're not going to get it at your current position, my baby. That's what. So movement is indicated. Now, 5, 4. 4's come up twice. So, if I say the next 4 months, that might upset you. But it also might give you time to see the appropriate job. But your financial future looks healthier once you've had a job change. Okay, Carol, God bless, sweetie.
Sinazo asks, "Hi Paul, will I get the job at Hesequa or the Mediclinic?"
Yeah. Is this from yesterday?
Yeah, because our internet cut out, I didn't get the
Okay.
answer.
Yesterday we only had 3 questions. It's the Medi one. I remember that. So it's the Medi thing, not the first one. You should hear very soon.
Last 2 on Facebook, then moving on to YouTube. Annika asks, "Good evening, Paul and Shay. I hope you're both well. Sending blessings. I'd like to know if myself and Herman's finance would get better."
Annika, hello baby. Will they get better? Yes, together you are strong. So understand that. I'm going to say this to you. It may need a little bit of patience, Annika. And I'm to tell you that it will clear any time after March. So whether you're looking for something new or indeed an increase, but all indications are after March or after March, things get better for you. Okay? So you just got to tighten your belt right now. Okay? I don't say peanut butter sandwiches, but you know, you can't have takeouts as often as, you know what I mean? So just be a conservative. You'll get through this, babe.
Last question, and my heart hurts for you, Adrian. Adrian asked, hi Shay and Paul, why does she still keep making contact with me?
Adrian, I'll tell you for why. She does not want to give you up. She does not want to let you go so you can do what you want. That is why, Adrian. She wants, you know what it's like? It's like putting you in the freezer for a year or 6 months. She's put you in the freezer, okay? So that's why she keeps contacting you to see if you're still fresh. And then when she comes back, she wants to open that freezer and get you back. That is why. And it's pure torture for you. Adrian, she wants you. I'll tell you that now. And she's messing with your mind. And like I said to you, Adrian, if you truly want her, work can be done on you to make that happen. But I hate the fact that you are being tortured, and I'm taking my time. But he's got a heart this big.
Yes, he does.
He's a really nice guy. And the trouble, Adrian, is if you get hurt, because your heart is so big, you go absolutely wild. Absolutely wild, Adrian. And I can't have you going wild like you do. Call me if need be. Come around, we'll set up an appointment, we can fix you. God bless, sunshine.
Thank you very much, Liz, for your donation. It's very much appreciated. She asks, good evening, Paul and Shay. Why does N keep going hot and cold? Thank you.
Liz, hi. Thank you very much. It's dropping card. Why? Liz, I'll tell you this now. Because she is more happy-go-lucky. That makes sense. You're more serious. So, she understands that to be with you, the serious button turns up. And that is fundamentally the issue. And I think she plays you and plays with your head and your emotions. The way to fix that is not, when she does that, is not to jump. Okay, because she's got that power and control over you. Me no like. me no like. Okay, so learn to say no. Learn to find your voice and express, Liz. Express.
Moving on to YouTube. Our first question is from Eliza, who asks, "Hello Paul and Shay, I hope you're doing great. I wonder if my ex G and I will ever rekindle our love." And also thank you.
Say thank you. What a lady, Elise. Lisa. That's the trouble. Rekindle. It's a nice word, isn't it? I just want to be rekindled. It sounds all lovely and warm. Trouble is, when we're on our own and we're feeling kind of lonely or sexy, the immediate thought is to go back to the last person we were with. And we get all fuzzy and emotional about it. I feel that perhaps you did learn a thing or two about yourself. Unfortunately, the partner is very stubborn. So be very careful if you open the door to sexy. Okay?
Next question is from Galante, who says, "Hi Paul, will I be getting the third job I am planning for on a daily basis?"
A third job? Wow. Galante?
The third job I am planning for on a daily basis.
Oh, okay. Will you get the third job?
Perhaps she means praying. Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. It's a bit confusing, your question, but if you're looking for a job and it's the third, probably the likelihood is quite strong. So keep praying.
Strange question from Shane Walker, who asks, "Hello Paul, should I post the song I Feel Nothing by Anna Kana on my Facebook page?"
It's a good question. You're putting your heart out there, Shane. And I know what you're doing, sunshine. Is it a good song? Probably is a good song, but more importantly, the effect is going to remind you of your sadness. And I don't want that for you. You can play it in your car, you can play it on your phone, and if it strikes a chord and you feel it, well, that's fine. But don't let that person see the pain they've caused, son. Okay? You're better than that. Okay?
Moving on to Twitch, our next question is from The Consultant, who asks, "Hi Paul and Shay, I had a bit of a fallout with Rachel. Recently she reached out to me and she said she had something to tell me and insisted I meet her in person. Is this a ploy or is it something serious?"
Had a fallout. Vegan consultant.
The Consultant.
She wants to know if this chick is doing ploys.
Is it a ploy or is it something serious?
Well, you say ploy. But, there are people in this world that are so flippin' dramatic that, I've got to talk to you. I really got to talk to you. Do you know why? Because I stubbed my toe, right? So that's a ploy in itself. I do think she's got news, but I think she's a little bit of a drama queen. Okay, making such a hoo-ha over go to the meeting, but you don't have to get caught up in the excitement of the drama.
Last question on YouTube before we move on to Instagram. Coco asks, "Hi Paul, is my aunt still talking to the man she cheated on my uncle with? I don't know if I can really trust her."
She's still talking to... Hi, Coco. She's been quiet for a bit, in all fairness. But I think they are going to be back in communication from the end of the month. That's my feeling. It's not over, and I don't trust her, unfortunately, either.
Okay, moving on to Instagram. Shivani asks, "Hi Paul and Shay, thanks for the great work you guys are doing.
Thank you.
I wanted to know if we both will get married. I am really in love and attached to this guy."
Huh. I think plans are going to be made for this to happen, Shivani. I think he's got to sort a few things out. There's no doubt it is love. There's no doubt in my mind. And I think it's fair to say that you guys will get married. But there's still a little way to go in the planning and where you're going to be together, i.e. a house or an apartment. So I think that needs talking about, but he definitely got you in his sights, and that's definitely a goal of his, because he thinks you're absolutely gorgeous, by the way.
Next question, in a similar vein, also very sad, from Be Yourself, Stay Strong. "Hi Shay and Paul, thanks so much for answering. I am in love with this guy. He does care, but he doesn't show much. Please tell me, when is he going to ask me out?"
Be safe all the time. What?
Be yourself, stay strong.
Oh, be yourself. Be yourself. Hello. When is he gonna ask you out? Could be next month. He's thought about being with you. I just wouldn't want you to be used. It's okay having kissy, but I don't want you to be used. So you bear that in mind. But I would say the next month he's going to ask you out. But I want you to be safe and protected. You don't have to give in to the pressure, if you know what I mean. You're not forced.
Next question is from Sarah, who asks, "Hi Paul and Shay, I hope you're both well. Will the person I'm in separation with get his divorce finalized in February, please?"
Sarah, hello baby. The person you're in separation with, you said that nicely. Very nicely. Yeah. And I think it's about the first 3 weeks of February. So it's after Valentine's Day, so to speak. So the answer is yes. I hope that pleases you. been a long time coming. Because it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll, Warner Brothers.
Another very heartfelt question from Jackie V, who asks, "Hi Paul and Shay, I hope you're both doing well. I'd like to know if my brother would stop doing drugs. Thank you for answering."
Jackie V. Hello, baby. Sad. Doesn't realise the damage he's causing everybody. The answer, will he stop? Not in the foreseeable future. You see, you recognise he's got a problem, you know. He doesn't. He thinks he's bulletproof and life's a party. So there's no reason for him to stop unless he bangs his head. You know, there's got to be a reason to stop. And I can't see it in the foreseeable future, baby, sadly. But don't tolerate it, if that makes sense.
Next, moving on to Facebook. Sorry if I mispronounce your name. Next question is from Indabulele, who asks, "Hi Paul, how does my future look?"
Hello, sweetheart. It's quite a question. Like, how's it look? I think you have to believe in yourself more. I don't know if you want to study more, something that you're interested in. I think you're a very nice girl, lady, but that's not going to satisfy you wherever you go. So you have to think about study and doing what you love. Very, very important. If you do that, it's a happy life. I do think love is one of the big things in your life. I think because you're so nice, you're going to attract that love of your life. Whether the love of your life is a person or indeed the career. But close your eyes and think what it is that you want out of a job or career. And if you do that, I can tell you it's going to be a happy life, a fulfilled life.
Next question is from Duduzile, who asks, "Hi Paul and Shay, I hope everything is okay on your side. Are my 2 big clients going to come back?"
Dudu, hello. Two big clients going to come back. Dudu, did you not do a good job? I'm sorry? Is that yes? Yes, you did a good job. Of course they're going to come back. Probably going to hear something it could be next month. That's what I want to say. Yeah, next month. If not, the very latest March. So they are still going to come back to answer you. You did a good job, and you are a professional now because you've been paid for your services. So you are a professional.
Next question is from Annabelle, who likes to leave lovely little messages on...
What is the lovely message?
She just likes to thank you for your work. So I just feel like she should...
I can be charmed.
She likes to thank you for your service that you provide for people. So she asks, "Hi Paul and Shay, I hope all is well. Can you please tell me if my niece and I will move into a decent apartment, please, and thank you."
Annabelle, hello. Thank you for your nice, kind words. Will you move into a decent apartment? Yes, you will. And that's going to happen in March. Excuse me? March. But you're going to have to be the big sister with your cousin, because she can be a little bit naughty. So you might find yourself tidying up after her a lot. So just beware of that.
Last two questions on Facebook and then moving on. Abel asks, hi Paul and Shay, would like to know, hi Paul and blessings, I would like to know if it was random people who took a black bag with money from my dad from the garage. Since we are blaming my brother Hugo and we don't want to be blaming him for something that he potentially didn't do.
Hello, Abel. That's not nice. Stealing from your daddy. Was it your brother? Was it random or was it your brother? Whoa. I don't think it was random. You know that, Abel, don't you? I think your brother was vocal about it. And your brother kept saying, oh, it must have been random people. But yeah, I've got to think it's your brother, babe. I've got to. Sadly. I don't think it's random. No, 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 no.
Next question is a simple one from Ava Marie, who asks, hello, hoping for a message.
Ava Marie. Hello, baby. Nice and pleasant. You sound so sweet. I can see that. And I think that that's the issue. Because you're so sweet, I think people are inclined to walk all over you. Right? That's my feeling. So I'd like you to learn to say no. No. I'd like you to learn to do that. And when people are demanding of you, I want you to say no. And it's not because you're rude, and you don't have to say rude. You know, you can say it politely. But I think it's very important that you do not let people take advantage of you in any shape or form. And I want you to focus on yourself a little more, rather than the other people who are just taxing you, baby. Okay, so say no.
Okay, and we're going to move on to Twitch and then YouTube. Twitch, we have a question from Alanard, who asks, hello, Alanard. They ask, hello, with lots of hearts. Will I be getting a job offer soon? Thank you.
Hearts? What kind of hearts, Shay?
Big ones.
Like lovey-dovey ones?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Will you be getting a job soon? More work is required. Pardon the pun. You've got to put out your resume, CV, a little bit more. So if you can spend a week doing that, your phone's going to ring in February. But I need you to do a little bit more because I feel the opportunity is in what you're about to do rather than the what you've done. So, a little bit more work, babe, and your phone's going to ring in Feb.
Next question is from Jean-Dre on Instagram, who says, "Hi Paul, I just want to know if there is maybe a future for me and the new girl at my school."
Jean-Dre, hi. Is there a future? Not right now. And I know you don't want to hear that because your hormones are going wild. And that's all you can think about. It's not right now. So what I want to suggest to you is that you be friendly. I think in time to come that could change, but not right now. So you, Jean-Dre, if I can say this, make every attempt to be a friend. Okay? And then let's see what happens. But right now I can't see that happening, sunshine. Okay? Sadly.
Moving on to YouTube, Daria asks, "Good evening Paul and Shay, will I meet A this year?"
Daria, hello. 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 Why is the computer at an angle? It's hot.
It's getting hot and I just want to cool it down.
It's getting hot in here. Yes, you will meet. Now this year, okay, you're kind of saying it's like a distance thing, but 8 and 9 have come up. Now if I can say August and September, but it's definitely on the cards. Do you want a box?
No, sorry.
Want an ice cube?
Our next question is from Brolek, who asks, "How are you, Paul and Shay?
Thank you.
I started dating this woman back in October, and the other day we had a mishap while being intimate, so I'm losing a bit of sleep and wondering if she's potentially pregnant."
Brolic, hi. Thank you for your clear honesty. No. No. But so there might be a lateness to her cycles because she's worried as well, you know, and some people, you know, clam up, so she might be a bit late, but it's not forecast.
Okay, and with that we've caught up with 20 minutes left.
Play an advert, you little girl.
back.
We're back.
And we've got a question from Thug GF. If your question hasn't come through on Instagram, please repost it. Thug GF asks, "Hi Paul, and how are you?
Thank
I
you.
trust you're well and keeping healthy in this new year. I just want to ask if me and King will work things out."
King. Hello, Thug. Will you work it out? Yes. Yes, you work it out. Stupid fight. Stupid. What was it about? Attention, right? Was he going out with his mates rather than spending time with you? It happens. Yes, you'll sort it out. Give it a week.
Next question is from Nahuja, who asks, "Hello Paul, can you please tell me when I will have my own house?"
Hello, Nahuja. When will you have your own house? You've got to save up. And I don't want to say the obvious, but you've got to save up. I would say that if you could dedicate 18 months to that cause, then I would say it's going to be beneficial. If you are running out of patience, there's a good chance this summer, sort of September or so, that is a possibility. But I'm thinking of the long term, so I'm about 18 months away, in all fairness.
Next question is from Donna, who asks, "Hi guys, I hope you're well. Donna here. Will I be getting a new job this year, please?"
Hi, Donna. Yeah. And I need you to start looking seriously next month. And mid-year is looking fantastic for that to happen. So start looking next month. I think there's a lot of a hangover from Christmas with a lot of companies, and with this new variant. I don't know why they call it a new variant, but there's a lot of start looking from next month and being serious, but you're going to be successful. Chances are by mid-year. Why don't they call it COVID-20?
Because that could be an entirely different strain completely, with
Well,
different gene build-up and everything.
Because we'd be on COVID-23 now, wouldn't we? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just an idea, scientists.
You know how everyone's going on about how the vaccine can change your DNA? Also can getting sunburned.
Really?
Yeah.
Getting sunburn can change your DNA.
More specifically the UV rays, because they do damage to your skin.
So if you got heat stroke,
Yeah.
you could change your star sign.
You could, potentially, but it's all due to your skin's regeneration. It
Really?
has to build itself up again, basically. And there's actual scientific evidence behind that, so...
So stay out of the sun, folks, if you don't want your DNA to be changed. Isn't that interesting?
And wear sunscreen. It's not the devil. Just wear your sunscreen.
Wear your sunscreen, otherwise you could turn into another person. Ooh.
that, we have answered all the questions with 15 minutes left. Is there anything you'd like to add? Do you want to stay on?
We ran through all those at a hurricane pace, and now everyone's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And now I've got to talk.
Mm.
I don't want to talk.
Reach into your bag of stories and...
Oh, God. My handbag's in the other room, Shay. What do I want to say? If you did want to make a booking, I do this full time, so why don't you explore that option? That's what I did want to say.
Please give us a song, Paul.
Donna, not allowed to, because Warner Brothers keep banning us. If you hum anything, or you make reference to anything, they just put the blocks on us. I don't know why they've got it in for us. 2 weeks ago they blocked us because in the background we've got Monet, and I don't know why. It's
public domain.
It's public domain. You know, I think they're banning me because of my face. You got copyright on that face.
Sorry I missed your question, Presh. Presh Ade asks, hi there, any message for me?
You forgot about me. Why did you forget about me, Shay?
Her question got hidden for some reason, and we have 2 more afterwards.
Good job we stayed. Presh, hello baby. Oh, that's nice. You lost somebody, my baby, wherever you are. You lost somebody, and they're with you. And I know you can feel that, and you're not going crazy because they're with you. Okay, that is the message. I do think you're sensitive, and that if you went into the esoteric field, spirituality, stroke religion. Now that's a strong word for some people, but I think there's a calling for you. But definitely a push to go to temple or church. Okay, so consider that, my baby.
Our next question is from Alia, who asks, hi Paul, I got scammed and I'd like to know if I can take legal action. If I take legal actions, will it get my money back?
Alia. Scammed. Look, there is a possibility. It's a possibility. It's not a very strong one, but I feel that the person that scammed you needs to be complained about. So it is in your interest to open a case or report, so that the justice system is aware. I think he has to corner a few more people before he gets caught. So, but do it, please. There's a chance.
Next question is from Ruthika, who asks, hi, will I be able to travel in February?
Rafika. Hello, hello, hello. Will you be able to travel February? You will, but I think you're going to be notified after the 10th of the month. So I'm more inclined to think it will be the latter half of the month of February. So the answer is yes.
And the last question is from Rita, who asks, what is the intention of Arif? Does he like me and will he propose to me?
Rita, hello. Does he like you? He likes you? Yes. Will he propose? Yes. I just think he's got a few things to sort out in his job, because you girls are expensive, you know. I'm going to say you are going to be aware of his feelings and intention strongly and definitely by May this year. So be patient, babe.
Okay, and with that has been Destiny Hour.
I'm out of here. Thank you, folks. Thank you, Shay, for taking all that and putting up with computer issues. Thank you, folks. I did want to say that if it's possible, show gratitude to the man above, then it would be nice to hear from you. All prayers are heard, just needed to tell you that. Please stay safe and stay out of the sun if you don't want your DNA changed, according to Shay. I wish you love and I wish you peace.